Yo, what's up guys? Guesty here, and welcome back to my hardcore let's play. And this is episode 2, and basically we're going to continue on this episode and try and find a house. But before I get into that, it's been a little while since I've made a video. In fact, I think it's coming up to 2 weeks if it already hasn't been 2 weeks, which I'm extremely sorry about. But I've been absolutely flat out with work and uni and all those kind of things. So basically, I'm getting back into it now, hopefully, and hopefully I have a chance to make a few more videos because I really want to get this series going, this hardcore let's play series going. Especially because I got really good response from the first episode, so that was good. And basically, this episode, I'm going to be looking to find a house or somewhere to live, but as I said, I haven't made a video in a little while, and I actually recorded this footage like, I don't know, it would have been just after I made the first episode, and so I'm obviously doing some audio over the top now, bit of commentary over the top now, and I don't actually find a good place to live in this episode, because I will say that I want to actually move into a cave. I want to live into a cave. And this has been a little bit inspired by Etho's lab, for anyone that watches Etho, and he is spot on. I really enjoy his videos, so I think I want to make a sort of underground cave sort of thing, like what he's done. Not exactly sure. I obviously have to make my own twist on it, make a bit of originality, but I'm thinking something along those lines. But anyway, so basically, when I did write, because I was meant to do a commentary for this a little while ago, but I just have not got around to it. And when I was writing my notes down, I sort of had a little note for, woo, 300 subs. But turns out just today, I think it was, I smashed over 400 subs. So I want to find another word for awesome, because I definitely overused the word awesome. That is frickin' bang on. That's what that is. So that's my new word, bang on. And I am just over the moon at the fact that I now have 400 subs. I remember back in the day when I only had like, I don't even know. In fact, I remember when I had 1 sub, and that was, I didn't think I was going to get anywhere. I was just sort of, having a bit of fun, trying to do some things. And now 400 subs. I know it's not like massive or anything, but, for me, it feels awesome. And you guys should feel awesome to be part of that. Be part of my first 400 subscribers. And there I go, using the word awesome again, but I just can't get over how good it is. So next up, 500 subs. And as I said, I think in the previous video, episode 1, I'm not exactly sure if I actually ended up saying it, but I do want to do like a setup video at some stage. And I'm either thinking 500 or 1,000, but I think I want to keep it at 1,000. I want to hold it there at 1,000 subs so I can have, really cool, video, just showing what my setup is actually. And probably just showing my room, because there you go, pretty much just gave everything away. My setup's in my room, as most people's are anyway, so I don't think I've actually spoiled too much. So, yeah, but I will say that, all you guys are amazing, and I love all the responses I'm getting from the videos, so thank you to all of you. And basically, I want to, at the moment, I'm aiming to get to 1,000 within, maybe by halfway through the year or something. I'm not exactly sure, but that'd be awesome. If I could get to that stage, I'd be super, super happy about that. But basically, this episode, as I said, we're going to be finding a house. And I'm just walking around doing nothing at the moment. In fact, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of jumping around, and I think I do walk around for a little bit. And on that note, I think originally I wasn't going to do this, but I think I want to do some cuts throughout episodes. So originally it was just going to be basically, I would do an episode, be doing whatever I was doing for the whole entire episode, and you'd see everything. But what I think I'll do, and on that, in between episodes is when I do all the laborious tasks like mining and building and that kind of thing. But what I think I want to do is actually have breaks in between the episode so you can actually see what's going on and see, you know, say if I'm doing a build, for example, you can see sort of, you know, steps along the way, and I'll come in and show you what I've done and all kinds of things like that. And that way you get to see how things are built, or, you know, how I go about doing things as well. And you're not going to get bored by just seeing me mine or something rare. So basically, then moving on, remember that anyone, in fact, I'd love anyone watching this to, you know, post something you want me to talk about in the videos, because I mean, I can just talk about Minecraft itself and talk about what I'm doing, which I probably will be doing, you know, a lot of the time. But, you know, sometimes when I'm, you know, maybe doing, I don't know, maybe just like a build or something, and, you know, I'd like to have something to talk about. See what you guys think anyway. Whether you want, let me know what you want me to talk about. Like whether it just wants to be Minecraft and what I'm actually doing, or whether you want to hear some other things. I know I got a few in the other video, and I'm trying to keep a list of all those things. And I've also got a little bit of an idea for basically what, in fact, there's going to be something as a result of people posting suggestions and topics. So it's, you know, it's a two-way process. So not only will you get your topics posted, but I think I'm trying to work out at the moment, but I've sort of got something else in mind for you all. So it should be pretty cool. Yeah, anyway. One topic that I did want to talk about in this video, just on the topic of topics, was the fact that I've been getting countless, absolutely crap loads of people requesting for me to set up a server. Now, I would absolutely love to set up a server, and like if I, you know, had the equipment and everything ready to go, I would set up my own server. But I don't have my own equipment. So what I'm thinking is it's either going to come down to me eventually getting enough cash together to buy a server computer, and then I can just leave that running, or have certain times where it will be running. Or the other thing will be is if I hire one, or, you know, hire one out, or whatever you do, you rent one. I'm not exactly sure what the situation with that is, but basically, what I'm getting at is I definitely, being a uni student, I'm low on cash as it is, and I would still love to set up a server with you guys. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm thinking to do for that yet. Maybe if at some stage I get partnered with YouTube, then I'll be able to use my YouTube money to pay for that, because I do know you actually do get paid from YouTube, which is pretty crazy. But or I was thinking of maybe setting up some sort of donations thing where you guys can, you know, help me fund it, and I'll get it all set up, organize everything. And then I think if I go with the whole donation sort of thing, I reckon I will actually go out there and wait until I can afford to buy a computer. And that way, you know, everything's sorted, and all I have to do is maybe, you know, upgrade the computer every now and then, but hopefully I'll just get something that's pretty freaking decent, so I won't have to do that too often. And then it should be able to, you know, support a certain amount of players, and I could possibly just leave it running the whole time. But obviously that's something for a little bit down the track, and I have to sort out, you know, all this donation scheme thing, what the deal is. I'm not exactly sure how to set it all up and what to do with it. But as always, do definitely leave your suggestions for what you, you know, just obviously that you all want a server set up. I definitely know that already, just from the amount of, you know, inboxes and comments I've got on my videos, literally relating to just, you know, set up a server for your fans and stuff. And yeah, in fact, it'd be so much fun to play with you all, but you know, it's just comes down to the cash as always. So yeah, just let me know what you think anyway of my ideas I put forward. Let me know of any other ideas you have for it. But yeah, as I said, that's kind of where I'm thinking at the moment, and I'll look into it some more and see what I can make of it. But anyway, basically now I'm just chilling out. Wow, I say the word basically so much. I reckon I could probably count about 10 times so far this video. I got to get out of doing that. Same with the word awesome. And you guys probably just sitting there just cringing every time I say it. But in fact, you may not have been, but now I've just pointed out, so every time I do say it, you'll you'll tick over in your head, man, he said it again. What is he doing? So anyway, I'm sitting in my little cave that I've sort of dug out, and originally what I was going to do is have this as like a little, I guess like my resource area, and then set up like a sick house outside, like one of those wooden sort of log cabin, weird shaped houses. I don't know. It was just something I had in my head, and maybe like something over the water. I'm not too sure. I definitely, whatever house I do end up making, which I'm not 100% set on yet, it definitely has to be cool. It definitely has to have that cool factor there, and it definitely has to have some really cool features. And this probably is sourcing from Etho again. The fact that everything in his houses is just like automated or does something. This video is actually ending up just being a shout out to Etho, but he is like a master. So by all means, go check him out. Is what I mean to say. But anyway, I want to actually get out of this house. I don't actually think I want to live here. Originally this was going to be my mine, and I was going to mine down and set up like, you know, massive sort of base operations thing. I was even going to make some like stairs down here, I think, and, you know, make it all fancy, but I definitely am not looking at that now. In fact, next episode, I'm not exactly sure whether I want to show you. Let me know if you do want to see me just walking around trying to find a house and see where I go, or if you just want me to cut it, because, you know, this episode I just spent a lot of time just walking around because I was trying to find somewhere to set up. But, you know, I did find this sort of area, but, you know, I'm not 100% satisfied with it, and I don't think you guys will be, so it's not worth it. I think we should move on and find somewhere better to live. But I definitely think I do need to find like one of those surface caves that leads to one like massive cave that you find. Like, you know, when you find them and you're like, yes, this is what I've been searching for the whole entire time. And that's exactly what I need to find. One of those things. So we'll see how we go. In fact, I might just do some scouting around for it. Although, no, actually, I haven't done any more progress on this world since I've made this video. So what I'm going to do is I'll wait for some responses to hear from what you guys think. And then if you want to see me walking around trying to find a freaking house, I'll do it. But otherwise, I will just go find one and then maybe like sort of give you an indication of where the hell I've come from and where it is in the scheme of things. But like, it doesn't really matter too much because I don't really need to know where I spawn or whatever it is, because I'm on hardcore. So if I die, all this will be lost, which I got to keep in mind, which I keep forgetting. And I just think I'm playing a Let's Play, but I got to keep that cautiousness in mind and be aware of what's going on. And yeah, so basically I think this pretty much wraps up this episode. I got a little bit done, like finding the house and stuff, but obviously it's just not doing it for me. So we're going to move on. We're going to go bigger and better things. And hell yeah, for all you amazing 400 subscribers. Because, you know, you guys are the foundations for what might become in the future. So that is, what was it? Bang on. That is bang on. That's what that is. In fact, maybe spot on's better. I don't know. Spot on, bang on. I don't know. Anyway, guest here. Thanks for watching. And peace.